I want to go ahead and bring back in Justice Correspondent David Spunt. He now has new details for us now on the charges. What can you tell us, David?
Yeah, so this coming from some sources that are involved in this. We're told that a false statement charge and an obstruction of justice charge. There were 3 that were brought before the grand jury, and the grand jury handed up an indictment on 2 of those. So this is relating to false statement and obstruction of justice. I want to say alleged false statement and alleged obstruction of justice. We don't know what this means as far as any sort of timeline is concerned. We've reached out to Mr. Comey's attorney, have not yet heard back. This is all breaking right now, waiting for some reaction, presumably from the Justice Department. It's interesting, Jillian, that President Trump was asked about this twice today in the Oval Office. And early, he said that he didn't like the former FBI Director Comey, and he said he has a right to be involved, but he lets them handle it, essentially meaning the Justice Department. Attorney General Pam Bondi said that she could not comment, and this was as the grand jury was still underway and still deliberating. So this was a deliberation that happened today in Alexandria in Northern Virginia, and this now has resulted in two charges here, obstruction and false statements. But we're waiting to get the actual paperwork to read the specific allegations, which I'm sure Professor Turley will want to look at too.
So apparently I just put out a video about James Comey, and before I could even, review anything, turned out he was getting indicted as I was making the video. And dude, this has been a long time coming. This has been years in the making, years. And I can almost guarantee you he was thinking, well, they're not going to do that. By now, I'm sure that they've all lawyered up. Well, let me just say that James Clapper, former head of, I believe, NSA, he was in what Tulsi Gabbard is right now. I think it's NSA, right? And beside that, okay, James Clapper was like, yeah, I've already retained an attorney because, yeah, they're coming after us. And did you think that he wasn't going to go? By the way, Donald Trump was willing to say, look, all right, you swung, you missed, it's over. But nope, you kept going after him. Went after his business, went after his family. Indictment after indictment after indictment, trying to put the man in prison, but bringing up trumped up charges on real estate fraud. Just it was one thing after the next. And my guess is he was like, you know what? Screw it. There's no stopping these people. You heard Hillary. We need to put people in prison if they say stuff that I don't like. It's unbelievable with these people. So I, for one, I'm glad. I am glad. Giddy. Call me giddy. Stu, you look giddy. Well, let me tell you something. I'm feeling mighty giddy. That's right. And this should be the first of hundreds. Okay, this is the first of hundreds. And I want all the top names, all of them. I guarantee you too. Because typically, what you do, like, I'm not a lawyer, okay, but typically what they do, they always send letters to one another. And James Comey's attorney probably already knew that was coming and told him. And the same will probably go for James Clapper, John Brennan, and the rest of the whole cabal. And by the way, Donald Trump was like, hey man, I don't want to go after Hillary. He's the former wife of a president. I mean, it's like, come on. I guess he finally woke up. I gotta tell you, man, this is a long time coming, and I am here for it. Now, I'm sorry. I've got one more thing I got to show you guys, and it has nothing to do with James Comey. This is my section for checking out who made comments on my videos. If you see that there, I circled 8. Well, I had 8 comments. Okay, so I was going to go into the comments, but this is what came up. Nothing. All you have to do is click on the 8, and then you go into the comments. When I clicked on the 8, this came up. Nothing. So I guess what I'm trying to tell you guys is, you guys may be leaving comments, and they don't want me to see them. Because with YouTube, it is like pulling teeth, man. I mean, it's hard enough. It is. It's hard enough. But then they just go the extra mile. So I put in, requests for like, hey, what the ham is this now? What is this? That I can't even see the comments in my own stinking videos. This kind of stuff, man, it's so disheartening. It's like they want you to quit. That's what it feels like. They just want you, they want you to just give in. All the while, by the way, good for you. Look at that. This month you got 1 new subscriber. Don't get me started. Anyway, the bottom line of this video is James Comey was indicted today. And it is a glorious day. Glorious day. And I love it because it's Thursday. So guess what? We got all Friday to go over it, because I want to know he was indicted on 3. There were 3, they wanted 3. They got 2. I want to know what the third one that they didn't indict him on. That's what I want to know. Because he's guilty of a lot of crap. A lot of crap. All right, that's it for now. If you like the video, smash the like button and subscribe. And if you're following me on Rumble, please press that follow button. And until the next time, God bless.